This is the season of Lent, the time we get ready to celebrate the mystery of Easter, the time we are all on the way to Jerusalem. But who will show us the way? Jesus shows us the way. Once every year, the people of God go up to Jerusalem, the holy city of God, to celebrate the feast of Passover, to remember how God was faithful to them and led them through the waters to freedom. This year, Jesus was going through the city of Jericho on his way to Jerusalem. Crowds of people wanted to see him. Zaccheaus was the chief tax collector. People didn't like Zaccheaus. He took too much of their money, so he was very rich. But Zaccheaus wanted to see Jesus too. But he was too short. And the people would not let him through. So Zaccheaus climbed a sycamore tree. When Jesus came, he looked up and called him by name. Zaccheaus, come down. I must stay with you today. Zaccheaus was so happy, he couldn't help but come right down. But the people were angry. Why is Jesus staying with Zaccheaus? Zaccheaus does bad things. He's a tax collector. He takes money that isn't his. Jesus, I will give half of everything I have to the poor. And if I have taken money that doesn't belong to me, I will give it back, and 4 times more. Jesus said, Zaccheaus, today you are saved. You are right with God, and you are right with people. I, the special Son of God, have come to find and to save everyone who is lost. I wonder what it is like to be so short that you can't see what you want to see. I wonder how Zaccheaus felt when Jesus called him by name. I wonder what Jesus and Zaccheaus said as they walked together. I wonder if it was hard for Zaccheaus to give back what didn't belong to him. I wonder how he felt when he gave half of his things to the poor. I wonder how the poor felt. Zaccheaus felt when he was right with God and right with people. I wonder what Jesus meant when he said that he came to find the lost. I wonder if you've ever been lost. Luke 19, 1 through 10. Jesus entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zaccheaus. He was a chief tax collector and was wealthy. He wanted to see who Jesus was, but being a short man, he could not because of the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree to see him, since Jesus was coming that way. When Jesus reached the spot, he looked up and said to him, "Zaccheaus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today." So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw this and began to mutter, "He's got to be the guest of a sinner." But Zaccheaus stood up and said to the Lord, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save that what was lost."